because or maybe it was the FDA, because they don't know about the guidance. Everything they touch operationally just goes sideways. Give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, well, the left for 4 years of President Trump, from the moment he took his hand off the Bible, they were trying to impeach him for anything. They never gave him a fair shot. And the left and the mainstream media like to say that Trump embarrassed this country on the world stage. That nothing could be further from the truth. Under 4 years of President Trump, we've been closer in this country to peace in the Middle East than we ever have been ever. President Trump was a man who actually kept his promises in the Oval Office. Everything that Joe Biden has touched in 8 months, I always joke on the campaign trail, like if you were trying to actively destroy this country in 8 months or less, what would you do differently than Joe Biden is doing right now? Everyone's taxes are going up, inflation, the likes of which we haven't seen since 2008. Who does inflation affect the most? It affects the middle class. It affects our seniors who are living on fixed incomes. Our border is flooded. Afghanistan's in wholesale collapse. The American foreign policy doctrine is in wholesale collapse. Our allies don't trust us. Our enemies don't fear us. China is on the move to extend their reach globally. They're tying into an alliance with Russia. Everything that Joe Biden is doing is embarrassing this country on the global stage and making us weaker. That's why 2022 is so important, Steve, because this country desperately needs more leaders and fewer politicians. You know, I took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, period, end of story. I did not take an oath to protect and defend a political party. I took an oath to defend the Constitution, the people of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and to represent the state of Pennsylvania in Washington. You know, I'm not a career politician. You know, I don't intend to go down there, for 50 years. In fact, I intend to go down there for maybe 1, maybe 2 terms. And because my primary mission is to do everything I can to shrink the size and scope of the federal government, because I believe that there's a direct correlation with a small federal government and more freedom in our lives. And when I'm done with that mission, I can assure you that I'll move back to Western Pennsylvania, buy a farm, and likely never talk to anybody again.
Cincinnati's returned to his plow. Okay, you got the timing's perfect. You got a new book coming out because you're also a novelist besides